Howdy everyone. I'm back at it again. It's a beautiful winter day here in North Dakota. I had to trade in the kayak paddle for the ice auger, but that's all right. We're gonna head out here today and do a little ice fishing. Got my sled all loaded up. A friend of mine, Jacob, he's already out here, so he's been out here an hour or two already. We'll go see if he's catching anything. Pop a few holes myself. Drop some minnows down and see if we can catch a few fish out here today.
Come on, man.
Not much. Saving any fish for me out here?
I got 3.
Now we're getting perch.
Yeah, perch so far.
Oh yeah.
Mark a lot of fish. I'm guessing they're perch.
Those aren't bad perch.
I'm gonna actually, I got my 4th line down finally. I'm gonna hole hop a little bit with the jig.
Yeah.
So I've been marking them. I'm just guessing whatever I was jigging with is a little too big.
Yeah, probably. There's probably a bunch of little perch down there.
Hopefully the crappies or the walleyes move in though.
Yeah. That's what we're hoping for, to maybe find some crappie out here tonight. I fished this spot a few times last year. It was typically a bunch of little baby perch during the daytime. Then once that sun gets closer to setting, the walleye and the crappie start coming out. But we've got overcast skies today. You never know. We might find some daytime action. Well, this right here is the spot. I had to wander around with my GPS for a minute. But I actually set up out here a few times last year in the exact same spot. I think it was right off a little piece of structure. There's like a small tree or something on the bottom there, I think. So I'm gonna drill some holes right there. We'll set the shack up. Maybe once we get the shack all set up, I might pop up a couple of these iFish Pro tip-ups too, just to cover a little bit of water out here. That looks about good. All right, I'm gonna shovel some snow around the skirting, get my gear brought in, and we'll see what we can catch. Uh-oh. Trying to get my other rod set up here and something just pulled my bobber down. Let's see what we got here. First fish of the day. Geez, I had that line in there for a minute or two. Look at that. Got a little crappie already. It's just a baby one. I think we'll toss that guy back down the hole, but it's nice to see that the crappie are down there already. Working on getting my other line set up here. I think I'm just going to go with the Northland Glow Shot spoon. I know it's daylight out, I'll probably get a bunch of comments saying I'm doing it wrong, but the goal is to just get some bait down there. Once we get closer to evening time, I'll put a fresh glow stick in there so it's actually putting off some light. And those usually work pretty well for crappie. But if I see something on my sonar eyeing it, I can give it some twitches. It'll still give that minnow a little bit more action. Toss that guy down there. I've got this one sitting maybe 1.5 feet off the bottom. I'll leave this one up a little bit higher, maybe 3-4 feet up. Ooh, something just came up off the bottom down there. Just looking at my higher one here. Give him a little action. Draw that fish up. Here he comes. He's looking. I wish I had a screen record on my sonar there so you guys could actually see that, but I worked that fish up about 1 foot above where I had this jig sitting down there. And this is the one that I had sitting about 3-4 feet up off the bottom. Look at that beauty of a crappie. That is about perfect eating size right there. I think we'll keep that one for dinner. Nice. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon right now. I wasn't really expecting to find any of these guys until it started getting dark out, but obviously there's a few of them swimming around down there. I might have to drop the underwater camera, see what we see down there. So I've got my camera dropped down to about 1 foot off the bottom, and I found something kind of interesting down there. It looks like there's a Christmas tree. There might be another one back behind it in the distance. We'll spin over to the right. There's another one. And there's my spoon. So I think we're sitting in a pretty good spot right here. Oh, is that a fish swimming by there? Oh no, I think that's just that tree branch. Yeah, it looks like some good crappie structure. Found one nice one down there already. And a little one right after I got set up. So I think as we get a little bit closer to evening time, we should definitely find some crappie at this spot. I've got a flag up out there. Let's see if we've got something on here. Oh yeah, there's a fish on there. Haven't had much action on these tip-ups today. Oh, a little perch.
Got something for you.
You good? Ooh, nice. I'm gonna release them for you.
Sure. Blind jigging over there, and I had something hit it. I'm like, well, this isn't very big.
Yeah. Let's see if we'll swim back down.
I think so.
Might be having fish sticks for dinner. Oh, there he went. Looks like we've got some fish down there. I just dropped my spoon right into the school of them. I just put a fresh glow stick into there. should be glowing nice and bright. Look at that. There's something down there just chewing on it. Let's see what we've got here. I'm guessing it's a crappie because it looked like there's a school of them. Oh yeah. Nice crappie. Look at that. Yeah, I'd say that one's a keeper. Beauty of a fish. Yeah, that sun is just about to set out there, so I figured I better put a fresh glow stick into that. And I didn't even make it down to the bottom before a fish grabbed it. We've still got a whole bunch of marks on my sonar. Get a fresh minnow on there and drop them back down. I'm just going to put them right into that school of fish down there. Yeah, there's still 3 or 4 of them down there, it looks like. Get that spoon down there. Oh yeah. Instantly. I was just watching those fish come up on my sonar and had a nice thump. Look at that. It's crappie time. All right, we've got 3 of them. Found one random crappie roaming around here this afternoon, but it is that time of day when the crappies are going to start biting. They're still down there. Got a long ways to go with that spoon. I'm fishing 35 feet of water here, so it takes a minute to get it to drop back down there. Check my rigs outside. It doesn't look like my flags are up at all. I think this is the spot right here, though. I dropped that camera down there earlier, and there's 2 or 3 Christmas trees sitting down there, so that's some real nice crappie structure. It's definitely got those fish in this spot. Looked like that school might have moved on me, but there's something coming up off the bottom. Oh yeah, he's coming up. Let's see if we can work that fish up a little bit. Oh yeah, here he comes. There's a couple of them down there still. There we go. Another crappie. It's a perfect little eater size fish. Nice. Get that minnow back down there. That one didn't steal my bait, at least. We'll get him back down there quick. There's at least one more swimming around down there that I can see on my sonar. As soon as I pick through this school, I'll probably swap my other line to one of these glow shot spoons. I believe on that one I've got a Lindy rattling flyer on there right now. I figured I'd use that one while it was light out to try to rattle some fish in, but not a whole lot of action out here this afternoon. I mean, I did catch that one nice crappie. We've got several little perch out here today too to keep us busy. I probably won't add those to the video because, I mean, they're all about yay big, but kept me entertained through the afternoon until the crappie showed up. There's another one. This one might be a little bit smaller, I don't know. Yeah, a little bit smaller. We'll toss that one back down. He's still got some growing to do. There we go. I knew there was a couple of them down there looking at it. I was watching them on my sonar. Oh yeah, there's a nice one. Just beautiful crappie. Yeah, that last little one that I caught, I tried to release him. He floated back up underneath the ice, so we'll see if he takes off. I might have to try to fish that one back in if he doesn't. That's a good eating one right there. Well, I was trying to get my other rod rigged up with one of the glow spoons too, but this fish didn't give me enough of a break to finish up that job. Oh, this is a nice crappie. Look at that. Absolute slab. Man, they are all over those glow shot spoons. Well, we had a nice little feeding frenzy right around sunset. Was able to pick off about a half dozen keeper crappie. I threw back a couple smaller ones too. But I gave it about another hour. Not much action since then. I haven't really been marking a whole lot on my sonar. So I think it's about that time for me to reel them up, get my gear loaded up, and drag my sled back to shore. I think all the crappie I caught out here today was on this Northland glow shot spoon. I've got the Wonder Bread color here. I've got him tipped with a little minnow. Yeah, I really like that setup for crappie, especially after dark. Put that little glow stick in there and they just cannot resist it. So it was a fun day out here on the ice. Got some crappie to bring home for dinner. Yeah, that was a pretty good way to spend the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along with me again. I'll see you next time.